There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Anthony Davis was among the top candidates for last season's Defensive Player of the Year award. AD said he takes pride in his defense, adding, anytime guys feel they can score it on me, I take it personally. Kevin, it's going to take an awful lot to get your shots up over the brow. Back to you.
Sure does, D.A. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Fox and Bogdanovich pair off at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bialis, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Bradley, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. On tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Now here's LeBron. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Outside, Fox. And the pass to Barnes. To the middle, it's Bielitsa, and they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here is Davis to the inside. Bradley. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Bradley against Fox. And that one drops.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Free throw good, James.
You look at LeBron James, he's truly a remarkable talent. And every season he seems to add something else to his game. It's been fun watching him, and I'm not sure how much longer we're going to see him at this level.
Now, here's Fox. James looking it over. Bradley, no one around him. Good on the three-point shot. Bradley's got 5.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Green against Bogdanovich. Nails the wide-open jump shot. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Down low, here's James, and James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Here's Bagley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on JaVale McGee. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And the first one drops.
And one of the youngest rookies when he came into the NBA, Bagley reclassified in high school so he could get to college a year early.
Good on both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Outside Bradley. Back to LeBron. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Over Green. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Outside Bradley. Passes to McGee. Davis looking for an opening. James against Bielitsa. Poked away. Now here's Barnes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
And the Lakers decide to take their swap here for the Lakers. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And here's Rondo. Bazemore grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Joseph. It's good. This game is all even.
Far from just a jump shooter, Joseph is not shy at getting inside and making it happen there.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Howard. Over Giles. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 1:34 left to play in the first quarter. And it's sent back by Howard.
Get that weak stuff out of here around Howard. Return to sender is what he stamped that one with.
Rondo bounce pass. Here is Howard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kuzma. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
55 seconds left to play here in the first. Hield outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Caldwell Pope. Hield can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Hey, you can't forget about this now. Rondo's averaged double-digit assists multiple seasons. As good a passer as any in this league.
Now here's Joseph. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caldwell Pope against Hield. That shot off. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, you know, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his quickness can be overwhelming at times. Really hard to defend if you're not physical and focused.
Lakers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
Aaron Knight, welcome in, my great friend. I see you. Thank you for those biddies. You are the bomb, man. Well, I really appreciate that. You definitely missed in here.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
All love, my friend.
Now Bazemore. He gets that one.
And pro move
I am
there,
doing
finds
well.
a way to
I'm having
gain
a
some
great day.
separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup.
Love
but you'd
the
be assuming
emotes.
wrong.
A nice first quarter of play.
You're having a
Seen plenty of
wonderful
offense
day,
so far.
my friend.
Lakers
Feeling great.
lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Would you believe I'm streaming the basketball game and I'm doing another game on the side? Actually playing Story of Seasons on the side while I spectate the basketball. 2 things at once, grinding hard. Well, thank you. I appreciate
Well, Greg, we know he's
you
already a solid
always.
scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game
For
about
real?
evolving his game.
I love basketball.
The biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates, because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are 2
I have played basketball
Having played with
since
superstars,
Sega.
Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team
Sega.
with
I
an
can't
eye
do-
toward the greater goal.
I used to get, I can't do it now.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams
Also
can jump out in the second quarter.
There was a
And taking a look at
lag
the
on my
Lakers'
stream the
performance
other
here.
day when I played
What have they been
basketball,
doing?
so I'm
We're not
testing it
getting
now. I
anything.
don't see
An
anything.
impressive start.
Went through the
They came in with
settings
a
and fixed things up a
well-conceived
bit.
game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case.
Goodbye,
No adjustments
lag.
needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor
Maybe.
for Sacramento.
No, I'm not.
Joseph and Hield make up the backcourt. Jabari Parker is out there with Holmes, and it's Bazemore at the small forward. Stripped away. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Joseph. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Sinks the three-pointer. Rondo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Kings trailing.
And Clark, although he's not the force he once was on the floor, Rajon Rondo still can give you strong minutes in bursts.
Greg, I tell you what, I love watching this guy work. I know his double digit.
Switched onto Embiid down low. That wouldn't, I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Bielitsa, he checks in for Jabari Parker. Harrison Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's Fox in for Corey Joseph. But they recover it. Here's Holmes. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Barnes. The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And Davis can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James, right side. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
You know, LeBron James is so strong and able to finish through contact because of it. You've got to wrap him up. You've got to get him before he gets that ball up in the shooting motion, because contact other than that doesn't bother him.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Again, the miss by the Kings. Lakers leading by 6. A pass to James.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. Now Barnes. And they get it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Harrison Barnes at 6'8", 225 has played some power forward. Greg, do you like him there or at his more natural small forward position?
I think in today's game, Kevin, having the strength he does allows him to kind of hold his own. You know, you don't see a lot of 4-men playing a lot of post-up in today's game. He's still got to be able to play in space, and I think creates matchup nightmares for the opponent.
The first one at the line is good.
And, you know, Harrison Barnes is an effective two-way player, becoming better every day on offense and can defend multiple positions as well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Harry Giles comes in for Bielitz. Barnes hits them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bradley against Fox. Bradley dishes to Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
First one falls. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and Seattle, right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Bradley kicks to LeBron. Again, Los Angeles.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Timeout called by the Kings. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint.
In for the Lakers and a change for the Kings. Fields checked in for Bogdanovich. The Kings trail by 8. Fox with it. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
To the paint, here's LeBron. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, great ball movement there.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. And last season, we got to see what an effective playmaker LeBron James can be. The assist numbers through the roof, career high for him at the age of 35.
Absolutely remarkable. And Greg, when I first saw him in high school in northeastern Ohio, I thought his passing was his greatest attribute. And that was after just seeing him play one time. And he's shown that throughout his career. Took on full ball handling responsibilities with the Lakers last year and showed you what he could do. He is a gifted passer and extremely versatile player.
The Kings have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Good from Barnes.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Morris. Then for the Kings, Parker comes in for Harry Giles. And it's Joseph in for De'Aaron Fox. And so he hits both. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Barnes against James. Right side, Rondo. Here's Howard. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Howard's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles. 52 seconds left here in the second. This is it to Hield. Shoots from the high post. No good there. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Inside, Kuzma. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
A 3-ball. Carries it from 3-point range. Barnes has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to respect the long-range accuracy of Barnes now. When he gets a little daylight, he's dangerous from the perimeter.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been a different player than he was their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they should have a lot of room on the perimeter in the second half because they've already have a lot of points in the paint. And the D will have no choice but to collapse and try to put it in on that end. So, if you want to use the three-point shot more, they'll have the space to do it.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end and they got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. With a strong attacking mindset, I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first,
Welcome
this
in,
one can
guys.
go down to the last possession. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis, and it's Bradley in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Lakers leading by 3. It's Bradley on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Great tee that time from Green. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And the dunk by Bielitsa.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
It's hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double up James. Good D by Barnes. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Barnes trying to free himself up. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 points.
And that little teardrop, Fox had it back in Kentucky, and boy, is he perfecting it at this level.
Outside, Green. Davis against Bielitsa. Davis, the pass to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Over Barnes. Bagley with the rebound. The Kings trail by 4. And Bogdanovich kicks to Fox. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the inside. That's good from Fox on the assist by Bagley. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting...
Some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. And it's Alex Caruso in for Danny Green. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Harry Giles comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bogdanovich. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Pass to Holmes. Kicks to Bazemore. Caldwell Pope. That one wide left. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Bradley. Los Angeles with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Caldwell Pope against Bielitsa. Bazemore passes to Fox. Bazemore on the wing. The Kings need to get off a shot here. And it's Giles missing. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Bradley. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Bielitsa against Bradley. And Fox has it in the corner. And he hits it to tie the game up. Fox has got 10 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Fox against Bradley. 7-foot shot, and there's the play by Morris inside. Morris has got his first bucket in this one. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary, it's checked in for Markieff Morris. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Alex Caruso. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. And then for Sacramento, Jabari Parker's checked in for Giles. Hield comes in for Bielitsa. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Parker with him. He's picked up by Rondo. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Caldwell Pope. Finishes the break with a slam.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
Fox passes to Hield. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Dwight Howard.
Well, Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat. Growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
Drops for Hield. And Greg, they said Hield would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home more so than in public. But growing up in the 8 Mile Rock, a tough neighborhood, his mom rightfully very protective.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Rondo dishes to Howard. Left side, Davis. Outside for Rondo. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Down low. Here's Caldwell Pope. That misses off the backboard. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 2. Fox against Kuzma. Fox passes to Parker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one is good.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
Caldwell Pope against Barnes. Would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Los Angeles on top of 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Lakers leading by 4. On the court right now for the Kings. Barnes at power forward with Bagley in the middle. Fox and Bogdanovich pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Hield in at the 3.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Fox. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Now here's Howard. Back to LeBron. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 6.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
With some arc, and it's in there. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
James with a deep 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
To the middle, here's Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
The Kings trail by 6. And there's the pass to Bagley. Now the dish to Hield. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Rondo sinks that one from the post. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Three-pointer, Hield. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And here is Green. Just 5 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Kings trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's James. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. First free throw is good. And so Bradley nails both of them. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And the rejection by James. Now the Lakers on the break. Trying to get open is Davis. Bradley kicks to McGee. They kick it out to Green. They get the rebound. Yep, it counts. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James in the post. Covered by Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Bogdanovich is checked in for Sacramento. Both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game. The Kings have got just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Barnes against James. Barnes with another miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And, you know, this is where James is most dangerous, attacking and looking to tear into that defense.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's LeBron, and the layup's good off the glass. James has got 24.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LeBron.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and that one's good by Davis.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
No coverage that time.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
LeBron outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you have accomplished so much in this league. How have you sustained it for this long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations. And for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, we appreciate all the work you put in, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.